Okay, so I'm back here, Robert, once again. Okay, go ahead and look at my screen. I'm just going to scroll up and down fairly quick here so you guys can kind of see what is going on here, right? Let me just go ahead and write some of the good stuff so you guys can see here, and I'll tell you what we are doing on this video. So I get a few questions, like always, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands what is going on if you're building a custom course like you see online. So if you want to build something like this, I'm going to tell you exactly what you guys need to do, what you should be doing to get it somewhat out, pretty quick in a normal, timely manner, right? So that being said, let me go back to I'll just leave it here for a second and tell you what's going on. So anyhow, if that's you and you guys haven't created your first course yet, and maybe you're looking at a lot of stuff online and maybe you're getting confused, because I've gotten a few questions here and there. I don't get a lot. And I figured, I'm going to make this video and kind of like explain to all you guys what's the truth, what's not, and how easy it really is to get a course out there and not listen to all that fluff and stuff and just read all this crazy stuff that really has nothing to do with selling courses. It's just weird. So if that's you and you want the truth and you guys are ready to build your first course and you haven't yet, well then this video is for you. You're not going to want to miss this. So let's go ahead and get started. You should be able to see my pointer on screen. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So like I said, sometimes I get these questions and I put them down on some slides coming up here. But again, I'll just let you guys see what's going on so you guys know who this trainer is, which is me. So let's go ahead and just check this out fairly quick. If you want a custom course that has multiple courses, upsells, downsells, and it's pretty much plastered everywhere. And what I mean everywhere, it's going to be social media, YouTube, Facebook, and pretty much marketed everywhere. That's what I do. That's what I teach. I mean, that's pretty much everything. So if there's anything about courses that you want to know, the membership systems, how to connect them with Stripe, what software I use, leave it in the comments. I mean, I'm always ready to answer all the questions that anybody has. I love doing this. I'm not one of those people where you're going to send questions over and that person never helps you. That's not me. I like going into the comments and seeing, hey, who is saying what and what. Let's go ahead and do this. The more we help each other, everybody understands, and then you guys get a better understanding on how this crazy business works, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Again, I've been building courses. I don't know if I said it. I just drank so much coffee. 10 years, maybe more. I'm sure it's more. It's definitely more. I'll just say 10. Okay, but we're just going to go with that. Okay, so why you should build a course, and here is some of the things that you hear online that these are the questions that I get, and it confuses everybody. They're coming up, but let's just read what's on my screen first. Okay, so why you should build a course, the secret to selling online. Okay, first off, I'm going to give you no fluff to read here. I'm just going to get straight into the good stuff. Anyone can sell a course. I'm sure you've heard that. Oh, anybody can build a course. Super easy to do. All these people always say that, gurus, maybe friends of yours, but then when it really comes down to it, it's not really like that. You have to have the right software. Everything needs to work perfectly, or that little machine that you just built, it sounds easy, and it is easy if you have the right tools. But if you got one thing wrong, then the whole funnel doesn't work and you don't make any money at all. If it works, it works, and it's going to get sales over and over if you got something good to sell, right? Just hear me out on that, okay? So let's go ahead and scroll down. So that's why I put here, I put not so fast. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down and see what the next screen says. Here is the questions that I get, and I figured, I'm just going to get it on video and let everybody hear this. Okay, what drives me nuts is I always hear digital real estate, and then people will ask, well, what is digital real estate? Is it really doing real estate? If you guys follow me, you guys know I'm a licensed agent. I'm a real real estate agent, a licensed real estate agent, but that's my other niche. I'm talking about this niche here. We're doing digital real estate. So what people mean when they talk about digital real estate is building a course or building something online that turns into an online asset. That's why I put that next. Yes. Sell, but how? Okay, well, there's different things that connect it. So let me just slow down right there. Yes, this is what it is. So when you create an online course, if you chose the right name and it's a good product and it's turning out, maybe you started small, but then it grew and grew, it's actually worth something and you can actually sell it. That's true, yes. Okay, so the three big things that gurus always sell. This is what I wanted to say here is like a lot of times you'll get into maybe another course, not mine. I don't do this on my course where I give you a big fluff to read and then you find out it's something else. I tell you right off the start, if you want to learn how to build a course, I have a course that teaches you that. It's really cheap, the price of a cup of coffee. And then we get into all kinds of other stuff. If you want to learn exactly how I do it and go crazy with Facebook ads, YouTube ads, everything, then you can learn all that from me. But some of the questions that I get from some of the people that follow me or have actually purchased my own course is, what are they talking about? Digital real estate, blah, blah, blah. If you follow some of these courses online or take the free PDF that they give you, you will soon find out that they're talking about how their secret is this: how to build a course, how to start an agency, and then do affiliate marketing. That's the whole package. Okay, so just cut through the chase here. If somebody gives you all this crazy stuff and a long webinar to go through, or even a long PDF that is so long, has hundreds of pages in there before you find out what is this person really trying to teach me. It's basically how to create an online course and do affiliate marketing, and then they usually throw in how to create your own store. That's an agency to sell other things to people that do stuff online. It's basically what I've been doing for the past 20 years, probably, right? So, and building courses over 10. So that is that's why I put here, that is what is inside the big guru, the big, that's what's inside the guru big secret. That's what it is, okay? So what do you do now? Let's go ahead and go to the next slide here to keep me on track. So basically do this, quit getting confused on this whole crazy thing here. Just do what I've always said is, don't worry about digital real estate entrepreneurship. Oh, you're going to do this and do that. It's mind boggling. The questions that I get, that people are just so confused because they listen to too many people online. Create a simple course, take it from there, go from there, and things will turn out the way you want them to if you start small, and then you can grow with your course. So let's try this, okay? Like I put here, skill set you need to know. This makes a lot of sense because a lot of people think they're going to come into this and just make $1 million super fast and do no work and just hire other people to do things. Because sometimes they always say, well, I heard you can just go to Fiverr, and if you go to Fiverr, you can just find everybody, or Upwork. You can, but if you have no business sense at all before you even go into this business, then nothing's going to work. That's just the truth right there. Don't fall for somebody telling you that everybody that it's easy and everybody else can do everything for you. I give you a lot of things if you want to go through us, my little team that I have here. I mean, we created all the templates and everything that just upload and install with one click, and those are from optimizepress. They're customized or built from scratch for me, and that's how you build an online course with the membership system, using everything that optimizepress offers, and I do it a custom way. Watch some of my videos if you want to learn more about that crazy stuff. But let's talk about a few things here, because this is what you guys really need to know. You need to, let's go for the very first one. You need a few skills to know, what do I mean by that? These are the skills that you should learn or know, that before you get into this, that you need to know this, because if you can't do this, then don't get into this business. It will pay off very well if you take it serious and you just tell in your mindset, you know what, I can do this. I'm going to create something that I know people need. Remember, you only create stuff that people need. You're fixing a problem, like we always say, something that people need, fixing a problem, or something that just, I can't get the right word out, but where you know it's just needed out there big time and there's traffic, you know it's going to sell, and you know about this. Don't try to create something that you know nothing about. Never works, okay? So learn design and understanding. Learn filming and editing. This is huge. This is like the number one thing. Like when I'm done with this, video here, a simple goofy video that I'm doing here, it's really not an elaborate thing here, but I still have to go into Camtasia and I have to sit there and edit it. And then you have to add music to it. You got to cut it up in different pieces and usually shorten it. There's different ways that I actually do it. I have it down to a science where I make it so easy It's called, I created my own template inside Camtasia so I can just film these videos real fast and throw them in there. And it's actually something that I never did in the past, but I finally wanted to get this stuff done quicker. So it's easy. Create your own template so you can just kind of like you just film it and then you just stuff everything in there because you already did the other stuff and you just adjust it and then it's done. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyhow, learn graphics. Become a graphic designer with Canva. That's right here. Canva is one of the products that we do use besides Camtasia, and just become really good at Canva. It's going to really help you in the long run. I am one of those people that came from Photoshop and still use Photoshop. I'm an expert at Photoshop, Fireworks, all the Adobe tools, right? Because I've learned those since I was a kid, I guess I could say. And it's just something that you want to learn. Canva now. Canva is the one that, if you get a job in graphics, they're going to make sure that you know Canva. That's one of the things that they're always asking for. If you get a real job, I should just call it that. So Canva is number one. Make sure you know that. Super easy to do. It's point and click. I'm even an expert at it now because I've been using it for so long. Okay, so that's just these are some of the few skills that you need to do if you want to really have a powerful course, get it out there, and just be really good at this. You know, don't fall for all that other fluff, okay? So learn traffic, understand it, learn before you build your course. If there's traffic for it, if there's an interest, make sure you're just not building it for you. In other words, what do I mean by that? You don't want to just create some course that you're interested in only, like it's your niche and you find it super interesting. That's fine and everything, but does anybody else? You need to make sure. Well, there is a way. Google can tell us that. Super easy to do. I teach all that crazy stuff. It's super easy to do. Go to Google keyword planner. It's free. It tells you. It's super easy. I think I got a video out on that. I know it's on my course. I'm not sure if I did one for free on that, but maybe I do. Okay, so, and again, let's just go right here to the mindset. Let's talk about this really quick. Sometimes I'm not one of those people that do videos on mindset and try to trick you into, hey, this is what you really need to do and all that crazy weird talk. But let's just do a little bit of it because I think it's going to make a lot of sense. A lot of you guys think that people online, including me, it's a YouTube channel I have is not by any means a huge channel. It's a small one, right? But it does get thousands of views on some of the videos. I mean, some, and it's going to grow because we're doing this over and over now. But the thing is, how do you get your YouTube channel to grow? How do you get your course to grow? How do you get all this crazy stuff to go? You need to have a different mindset and say, I'm going to do it every day. I'm going to make time for it. I'm going to put a sign on my door so my family doesn't bug me when I'm filming videos. I'm going to turn off my phone, you know, and you really make the time to do this stuff. And then I put here, stop the party. I know everybody wants to party. You know, it's just part of growing up. If you're still in the younger age, the 20s and 30s, everybody's always asking you to go out and party. I mean, we've all, you know, done it, but as you get older, you start to realize, hey, I want to start making money. And if you look on YouTube at some of these, at the younger generation, like in their 20s and 30s that are making millions, a lot of you have even asked me, is that true? Are they really making all that money? Yes, they are. In fact, one of my neighbors is, it was weird. I did not even know. I know his dad. And, is a famous YouTuber. I can't say his name, but anyhow, I was blown away, you know, by it. And the whole thing is, you know, do they party? Are they always out going out to party? They might show this and that, but once that stuff starts getting serious, believe me, they are not partying. They might show that they're having a good time, but they turn it into a real business. They take it very serious, and there's no party. And if there is a little party, it's not much. I mean, I can tell you, you know, like, no, you know, just so if that's you, you're always drinking on the weekends, people asking you, that's fine. You know what you should do then? If you really like that stuff, say, hey, I'm going to stop that for a while completely, because you can't be drinking and, you know, partying on Friday and Saturday and expect to be feeling good on Sunday. You're going to be hungover Sunday, you're going to be hungover Monday, and you're still going to feel really bad, even maybe on Tuesday. Depends how bad you were out. It's just the truth, right? And that cycle never stops. So either you stop completely, and then if you feel that you need to go back to that life, go ahead and do it. But after you've created something online, create an online course, create an asset, make sure you're proud of it, follow some of the things that I teach. I mean, it's so easy to do this. The reason why I got into all this, because I found out it's not that hard years ago. I created a lot of little mini courses, and I just couldn't believe how they blew up. And that's how I started building larger courses. I have some really huge courses, like with over 300 videos inside of them. Yeah, they're called super courses. And if you go to some of the ones I showed you here, these are the smaller ones, and you can build something like this and just get them out there. Okay, so enough on the mindset. You guys know that there's no reason to be out partying. No. If you're wondering, like, do I do the same thing? No, I don't party. So no. There you go, right? So you guys got something out of that, right? I hope. Let's go to the next slide here. Okay, why you should do this. Okay, so I could go on and talk about crazy stuff, but I put some of the things here down here, so I just keep on point, because you can see I go off point. It's just the coffee, I guess. Okay, because why should you do this? Selling courses. Because you can sell them over and over. The minute, I always say this on my videos, and I don't mean to repeat myself over and over, but it just makes a lot of sense. The minute you get that one sale, something will click in your head, and you're going to say, I just sold something. Whoa, it's weird. If it's a $47 product, you're going to be happy, or even a $4.97. Whatever the price is, the price point, you'll probably be so excited, you probably won't sleep, and you probably will jump on your PC and go back and look at all the crazy stuff that you've built, and you're going to try to tweak things, and things will just start happening in your head. I know what to do now. Okay, so that person came from this. You should have tracking, so you'll know where and how you got that product sold. You're going to go back and try to tweak that to make sure it's perfect, so you can get more. It just makes you go nuts, and the same thing happens to everybody. I've been selling courses for years, so when I sell something, I still get excited. It's a good feeling the minute you create that first course, whichever one it was, and that one product sold. Yeah, it feels good, but I'm expecting it anyhow. When you do it like I do it, I mean, I got so many crazy things going that they have to start selling, or if I'm running paid ads or something, then something's wrong. So I do it a different way because I've been doing it for so long. But when you first start out, do it the free way, not like the freeway, the highway, but just make sure you're not paying for traffic at first. Do everything you can that does not cost you anything, and you will see something happen. If you've done everything right, you created the funnel right, the product looks good, the funnel looks good, the pages, everything, then there's no reason why you shouldn't get a sale. Okay, unless something's totally wrong and nobody's interested in that course but you. That's why I warned you about traffic and interest. Make sure you're not the only one that likes it. Okay, so why courses? Like, why? I mean, to prove my points, why I put here ClickBank. Number one products on ClickBank are courses. So you look at the top things besides weight loss, even a weight loss product. When you buy a weight loss product inside ClickBank, it's actually a course. They're teaching you how to lose weight. They give you a bunch of slides. They'll have videos and slides mixed together, and maybe a actual product that you take. Or it's usually, the weight loss products are usually a course, PDFs, and then a script on how you should eat. And just go ahead and follow those. And those are number one products that sell. So there's so many different types of courses that you can make. It's just crazy. But if everybody's wondering, like, why should I do a course or what? It's the number one thing. Why do you think everybody on YouTube's doing it? My next thing here says YouTube, number one for selling courses. That's right. Everybody who has even a small channel, YouTube channel, or a big one, they're still selling courses because it's number one. And you really don't have to try that hard. You put the link in the description and you promote the course. I don't even do that many promotion videos anymore, and I want to start doing it again because I'm doing all kinds of other things. But when you do promotion videos and you talk about the one product, like this is a promotion video I'm doing now, somewhat, not really, but it's a little bit. it helps sell the products that you guys put in your description. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on here. You could have major money soon. That's true. Depends on what you guys build. It looks like people will sometimes ask me, even they'll send questions over, should I build this? I don't know. I am not you. I don't know what you know. Always, if you're good at something, then, if you're one of those people that know something that you think not everybody knows, and it's something that's popular, there's interest and there's traffic, then go ahead and start testing it. Do a 20 video course. That's not that hard to do. 20 videos. You put a purchase button on there, then it's probably going to sell. That's where people get confused. They're like, well, wait a minute. If you look at the landing pages, like when I show you one here, like if I click here, do you think this is really hard to build? This page here, just the front part, what you're seeing here, right? And if I click on one of these, like to go to the actual product page, it's gonna look the same, but it's really not. Let it load. Okay, this is very similar, but it's just for this one product now. The purchase button's right there. That's it. 47 bucks. That's the course creator. This is easy to build with a template, or even without a template. optimizepress, you can do that in one day. You can do that. If you're picky like me and you want everything right, you want everything, perfect. It's your first time there. You'll probably spend one day, all day tweaking things, and then becoming very comfortable with optimizepress or ClickBank, or not ClickBank, ClickFunnels. So, okay, so let's go ahead and move along here. I keep squinting mine because I got this huge light in front of me. Every time I film at night, I got to have a light on me, which kind of bugs me. Okay, I got sensitive eyes. Okay, so you should have major. Okay, start small and grow very easy. That's right. So do first, like I always say, if you watch some of my videos, I tell everybody, get organized with Notepad. Always figure out where you're going to film first. Stare at it on Notepad, just the titles of each video, what you're calling them, and that's going to be what the video's about. Once you got them all laid out on Notepad, you can just stare at that for a little bit and say, you know what, this is going to work. I think somebody can buy this actually because I can see it. I can see it on video. Next, you're going to put it on video, film the videos, edit them, and all that. But you can kind of see it, and you don't have to be on camera. I do what you're seeing here. We call this screen capture. Okay, super easy to do. You do this in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to be on camera at all. Okay, so that's super cool stuff. Okay, so start out with 10 videos first. Get those ready. First, put all the videos on Notepad, like I always say. So if you got 30 of them or 20, they're all written down, because you don't want to start to film videos and not know what the next video is coming up, or it's just going to be a mess. You need to know how you organized it so the flow goes perfect from the first one to the very end. I teach all that stuff even for free on some of my past videos. It's going to help you understand that more. Okay, so moving along here. So yeah, you could have a gold mine in your head. Nobody knows what you know. I always say that. I don't know. Haven't you ever had anybody come up to you and say, you know how to do that? Can you show me how to do that? And it's something like very tricky. It could be working on a car, doing something in your house, fixing a swimming pool. I don't know what, but if it's anything that could possibly be put into a course and sell it, it's just the way I think. Sorry, but then you could have something good, and it could sell like crazy. A lot of people always talk about training dogs. I mean, I'm not into the training dog thing, because it just seems like everybody wants to say the training dog thing. No, I mean, I love animals. I'm a huge animal person, but I'm never even trained. My dogs I don't force them to learn like little things like, come here, sit, do this. No, I just talk to them. They're like my kids, so it's just the way it is. So I don't do that, you know what I mean? But if I just hear their courses, everybody has a course and how to train a dog, but maybe I'll edit that part out. It's just, anyhow, so just figure something out that you guys are good at. Okay, so you won't know until you try it. That's right. So don't overthink this stuff. Get it out on video. It's not that hard. I'm going to say it one more time. Write everything down on Notepad. Before you know it, in 1 day or 2 days, you'll have everything starting to be filmed, and you'll get this done. All right. Don't Like, don't overthink it. All right. So do this first. Okay, let's go ahead. This is, again, what I've been talking about here. But I think when you see it on screen, it kind of resonates in your head. You'll start to say, you know what? Maybe he's right. Okay, check for interest and traffic. I told you what to do. Go to Google. Google Ads. Inside Google Ads, you're going to click on the keyword planner. You're going to have to learn how to use it if you don't have anybody showing you how. If I have that in my course. Not that I'm trying to push the course, but yeah, we teach all this stuff. All right. Test before you go big. Okay, you must have a selling product. What I mean by that, you have to think outside the box and say, is somebody really going to need this? Am I helping them? Am I fixing a problem? You're not creating one. I mean, I no, right? The product has to be something that somebody needs, or you're helping somebody with that problem, or you fixed a problem by telling them, hey, do this and that. Then the products go crazy. Okay, so you're going to have to learn from somebody. Don't be one of those people that say, I'm going to learn this on my own. There's no way I'm paying for anybody to show me how to do this. You can't do that. I mean, you have to pick somebody who you're comfortable with learning from. You can kind of see the way I train. I don't goof around as much at all. Not that I'm trying to goof around now, but when I am on video, I stay on point and I just go from one video to the next. And you can kind of see some of my landing pages. I even give one free video or two so you can see how I train. But I'm one of the people that it's either you're going to learn from me or somebody else who you like and trust, but somebody who does this over and over and geeks out like me every day. That's who you guys want, or else it's going to be hard. And you're going to like purchase this course for a lot of money, and then you're going to figure out that it was just all about money and you really didn't get anything out of it. So pick a mentor. Hopefully you pick me and you guys understand that you can do this. It's not that hard. Okay. So if you are a I put here, if you are a know-it-all, it's kind of weird the way I wrote that. Know-it-all, it's the same thing I'm saying. If you're one of those people like, just, I know how to do that, I don't need any help, I'm just going to go to YouTube and look up everything, you'll never get anything done, because that means you got to search for everything. You don't even know what you're searching for. There's certain things that you need skills to know. I already pointed those out. You're going to need to know your landing page, your page, builder. You're going to need to know the difference between ClickFunnels and optimizepress, which is WordPress. That's what we use. You need to know what the best membership system is to use, or that's a big problem. It's a big headache. Everybody talks about that stuff and they don't ever get it right until they geek out on it like me. There's only one membership system to use on WordPress, and that's optimizepress. Sometimes you'll hear old videos on YouTube. People talk about, optimizepress is not really good for memberships, system. They just don't know how to use it. If you watch some of my videos, I can do anything with optimizepress and make the coolest membership systems that are just amazing. I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging, but it's true. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so again, I put here, or you will fail big time. Yeah, you're not going to get anywhere. Don't be so, hey, I don't want to learn from anybody. You're going to need somebody. If it ain't me, if it's some, you pick whoever you're going to like. Okay, so why courses make money? I always throw this up fairly quick. It adds up very fast. You can see that on my screen. So this is $47 times 10 equals $470. You can see how fast that goes. Okay, so it depends where you're marketing. This is a $47 product course, whatever you guys are selling, and let's just say you got it pretty much everywhere. And anybody who's running a huge or even a medium size social media platform, you have not created a course, please contact me. Tell me that, and I'll make sure I'll show you how it's done. I'll get you guys on the right track. Of course, I'm going to plug my own course, but I'm saying if you already have an existing social media platform that's pretty big, like 100,000 subs, and for some reason you're just not even doing courses, the minute you plug in your course and start selling what you guys know, boom, it's going to sell immediately. Usually will. If you understand the game, then it's going to sell. Yeah, it is a game. Yeah, there's tips and tricks, things to know, and I always say that. Yeah. So again, $97 times 10, you'll make $970. Look at how quick that is. 10. I mean, it's just crazy, right? So $4.97. We're going higher up. We usually call this a high ticket product, high ticket niche, all that. But it's really not. High ticket would be $9.97 on up. $4.97 still low range product, low ticket we like to say. So $4.97 times 10 is almost $5,000. $49.70. That's huge. That's crazy money, right? And the last one here, $4.97 times 20. If you sold 20 courses at $4.97, you're at $10,000, $9,940. So this is why people sell courses. You can see that if you plug one of these into your social media and take it serious, it could turn into a full-time job. So you're probably wondering, questions I get is, okay, so is there a lot of maintenance that you have to do on your courses? Yeah, right now, every day I do something for all the courses that are out and are active. You have to always update things. People are asking, can we get this from you? Can we do this? Or affiliates, whatever. You're always going to be doing something. Just like me now, I'm in the middle of creating so many things that people need for my own courses. It's just nuts. All right, so how to design a course and sell it. Like I always say, choose a platform. Here's one thing to know. It's where it's clear. I have it on screen. WordPress, okay, you own your own files. That means you're not renting. Just think of it like a house. You either rent a house or you buy a house. Which one's better? Of course, you want to own, right? ClickFunnels, you're renting space because you have to pay them a monthly bill. Each month it's going to be $147. I think they raised the price to $147. It could still be $97 a month. And then they got another one that's $300 a month. Kajabi's the same, like $147 a month. WordPress, there's no charge. You buy it one time, once a year, like $70 for the hosting. And then optimizepress is $199, $200 once a year. So sometimes I make a mistake saying that. So that's how that works. ClickFunnels, remember, if you don't pay your bill, it's gone. The same here, you're renting. People do it. A lot of my friends are on there, and some of them are selling tons. Some are actually millionaires. That's true. And they use ClickFunnels. And this one here, Kajabi. I don't. I've always used my own, and that's just me, my own preference. You're not going to get an award. You're not going to get a free car. You're not going to get the plaque and all that stuff. No. So ClickFunnels has a very huge affiliate program, and it's really crazy. So you can make a lot of money with that affiliate program. I'll probably talk about that more because I do a lot of affiliate marketing myself, so I can teach on that later. But that's going to have to be another video. There's no way. Okay, that I can do that now. So anyhow, what will you film? Okay, something that you know about. We say that. You guys already heard me. I don't want to repeat myself over and over. But don't lie. It won't work. They're going to see right through you if you're filming something that's just kind of weird, and they can just know that you're just doing it to make money. All right, choose it, film it. That easy. Surprise. That's what I put there because it's true. I mean, you choose it, you film it, you put the purchase button on there, and you get it out there. You're going to be amazed that somebody's interested in there. So here we go. Tools that you need. You don't need much here when you guys are just starting out. In fact, this is what I'm using here. Camtasia software. Microphone's going to be a Blue Yeti. That's like, they're so cheap now. They're like $65 or something. All right, Logitech camera. I don't use any fancy cameras. I have one and I don't use it because it's I like doing the webcam thing. I'm probably going to change the webcam thing. I could use the fancy camera, but I have to. It's just different. Anyhow, so this one you don't have to upload or anything. It goes right into the PC if you guys want to know. I should probably do a video on that. When you do a webcam, they plug right into the computer, and you're not like taking out the card, uploading it, and doing like you got to do with the regular camera. It's kind of a hassle doing it the other way, but that's just me. Anyhow, Logitech camera, laptop, that's where the money's at. You're going to need a really good laptop to spin that Camtasia software. I mean, the processor is going to have to be good. It's going to have to be an i7 or an AMD, super powerful AMD. It's going to have to be way up there. There's so many different AMDs that are out. Ryzen 7. I would probably go nothing less than Ryzen 7. Okay, so this one's Ryzen 7 that I'm on here, AMD, if you guys want to know. Okay, SSD, it seems to spin better on SSD. I got another laptop right next to me that's not SSD, but it does good as well. So always, I'm sure if you're a geek like me, you're going to have a lot of computers, and that's not going to be a problem. I hope, right? So you don't have to be on camera. You can if you want. And that's pretty much it. And then just get started. And then here, the membership structure. So if you guys want to know, like, what is this crazy membership thing? It's just pretty cool. Once you start doing it, it's addicting, and you'll probably start you're probably going to say to yourself, why didn't I create a course a long time ago? This is your side hustle at first, part-time job, messing around online, but pretty soon it just gets serious because you're making major money, and then you're like, I can't go anywhere. I got to work on this, business. It's all, once you get from couple hundred dollars in sales, then you start doing more, like into the thousands. That's when you just like, you'll start putting time into it without even questioning if you should, because it's real, and it just goes crazy from there. Okay, that's the best way to put it. Okay, so again, you put the buy button, work your way there. I teach how to get there. It's not that hard. Make sure it's something really cool, and you guys will be amazed. Believe in yourself. Give yourself a little bit of credit here. Don't always think, this is hard. I don't know if I can do this. Don't be the doubter. No, I think you can do it. So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, you probably think, yeah, but you're a total geek and you always do this every day. Yeah, but we're all the same. We all started somewhere. We all didn't know anything. When we first got into this, none of us knew how to do this and that. You have to be really wanting to do it. You want to. This is who this is for. It's somebody who actually is okay with looking at the PC all the time, and in fact, putting on glasses so you can see. And I should have been wearing this because I'm struggling seeing all this crazy stuff here. It makes it easier. Goofy glasses, but really helps. Yeah, easy on your eyes. When you get older, you got to do this. Okay, registration. You can see that on screen here. So you're going to have the buy button, registration. You're going to go to the members area, log in, log out. They're going to go into the course modules, and they can log back in. This is really easy stuff. So this is just a quick funnel layout that I did so you guys can get the idea of how this works. So I haven't said it so far yet, like, if you guys are getting value out of this, like always, I'm not one of those ones that push it, but I'm going to start to, because that's one of the ways to grow your channel, I guess. If you guys are getting value, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, leave questions in the comments. I really love the questions because it helps only the channel, people engagement, and and ring that crazy bell. That's right, ring that bell. That's what's always going to help the channel, because you're going to get notified when I do cool videos like this. So hopefully everybody understands this now, and you guys see, don't fall for all the fluff that just makes no sense at all. Just create a course, get it out there, and understand that you can do this. If you're a partier, stop partying for a while, get this done first, and then go back to partying if that's really that important to you. It's not good for you. You want to live longer, quit partying. It's just, I tell you, it's just not good. Not good at all. You want to stay healthy, right? So again, you want something cool like this on your screen, you know what to do. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with that. You can see how this is done. This is all optimizepress. Again, you can see how it does all the cool stuff. The graphics are done through me. I'm a professional graphic designer. There's not that many cool graphics on here if you look closely. The thumbnails are. That's so easy to do with Canva. I really didn't do that much. I don't really have any custom graphics here except for the ones here. A little bit on Canva, on the Canva stuff. So really easy to do. This stuff's super easy. All right, you guys, you know what to do. So go ahead and you'll find all the links if you guys want to learn more. Don't forget to get my guide. You'll see that on top here. Click on the guide. It's a complete free PDF, complete course. And it's going to teach you some of the other cool things that I talk about here. And it's on a free PDF. Highly recommend it. Get it. It's totally free. Download it. learn from that, and you can see how and what is involved that you will need to know on building courses. So get the free guide, and like I said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and all the rest of the links will be in the description. Okay, and don't forget to watch the next video. The next video is coming up. All right, see you on the inside.